now. Ah, yeah, because they said that Islamic God, now Muslim God, and Christian God, that we worship the same God. Now I understand. No, no, no. Okay, so Christian, so it still goes back to what Gumi told you guys on that note. Gumi said, Christians, protect yourselves. Even advice that's supposed to be coming from, it's supposed to be coming from Adeboye now, if all things are equal, but they are not. The advice that's supposed to be coming from Kumui, if all things were equal, but they are not. Oh. If you're waiting for Adeboye, hey, yo, why did I remember this thing? No, but I need a confirmation. Guys, who can help me confirm what I'm saying? There was a time this meeting went viral. I don't know who saw it. Please, I need one person to come and confirm this. Or am I dreaming? Or was it in my dream? There was a time we saw Adeboye, Kumuyi, Oyedepo, Islamic imams, so many imams in a meeting. They had lunch together. They ate together. They celebrated together. They sat down, they eat like brothers and sisters. And that day, what they were trying to bring out was that it was the same God, love. Please, can somebody open up mic, NDG mic? Who can confirm what I'm saying? Or was I dreaming?
Yeah, good evening, Biafrans, from
Good
my
evening.
side. I greet everyone. Yeah, Sister Stella, I remember it's like when the Christian and Muslim they come together, they did fasting and prayer to pray so that Nigeria will be good. That is when that thing happened. Our former prime minister was here with us.
Uh-huh. But that thing, but it wasn't only for Nigeria. I think it was an internationally connected. It
Yeah, yeah,
wasn't,
yeah, yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't just mere for Nigeria. We didn't know. It was also internationally connected. And it was like Adeboye were representing the whole Christian. And Oyedepo and Kumuyi was also in that in that restaurant dinner, whatever they call it. Was like it was like they were the representatives of the Christian in that moment, and eating and dining and whining with Islamic imam, just
Yeah.
to like telling the whole world or telling the whole Nigerian and the people everywhere that after all that Muslim God and Christian God is one.
Is one, and Nigeria, we can tolerate ourselves. Christian and Muslim, they can tolerate themselves. That is what they are trying to show with all those things.
Mm. Mm. So, but at the end of the day now that Islam is not tolerating Christians, you would expect the representatives, because they made themselves representatives by themselves. We didn't choose them, they chose themselves to be our representatives. You would expect them now, Kumuyo, Adeboye, Oyedepo, and all of them that were in that meeting I told you. You would expect them now to come and tell the imams, what? This is not
Uh,
what we agreed, no? What do you think?
Sister Stella, you know one thing, the problem we have in our place is that if you look at what is going on all over the world, you see that the only place you can find a true Christian now is America and Israel. Look down very well. Apart from these two countries, both in the Europe, all these things you see is fake Christian. Many of them, they are working together. They are working together with Islamic. You see, Charles, United Kingdom. Charles is a confirm Islamic caliphate, but people don't know. All this Christianity you see in Africa is a Nazi movement. That is why, if you know that all these pastors you see, they can never dash money to their member. They can never dash any of their member money. But if any Agboro, because I noticed of recent, I remember what we are passing through when I was in Nigeria. All these Agboro, the, the pastor will be, if you see the way the pastor will be settling them, but the church member will go and meet the pastor. They are sick. Common 500, they cannot dash those church member, but he's ready to settle all those Agboros. So Nigeria, you see, that is why you see P2B say Nigeria breed criminal. Every foundation, no institution in Nigeria that is free. The Christianity you see in Nigeria is just it's a wasting of time. That is why anything about religion, I don't waste my time there, because I know when Biafra come, I'm a tradition. We are going to build church, build Catholic church. When all people from the world will be coming to watch, because we are going to do it by ourselves, because this kind of Christianity can never function. That is why you see this Pope, this current Pope. If you look at the way this current Pope is behaving, it's not like the other former Pope is behaving, because they are especially my people, Igbo people. Don't worry, time is coming. Every secret, you will know that without me and you, there will nothing like Christianity. But all those secrets will come out very soon. Thank you, my sister. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. 1 million, you have the mic. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. How are you, Tutu? 1 million, are you there?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Auntie Stella. I was actually, struggling to get the mic. Thank God that I'm here. And thank you very much for putting up this space again. And greetings to everyone. Happy Sunday. Anyways, just like as I've been listening to our discussions here since. It's all about how we are going to, make sure that we come together and understand the reason why we will continue to, do the needful. But it's really very heartbroken when I heard my brother Mazi Asiebuna when he was speaking. We are over more than millions, and it's very, very sad and heartbroken. Sometimes, maybe during our fundraising, because we know we need this money. Maybe because of the amount, maybe others will be donating. Some other people will be, you know, feel somehow, and maybe they are one agenda that would have added to the number that we have, you know, might be restricting it, which is very, very bad, because I have always made it very clear, always in my submission, to put everybody in to carry everybody along and make sure that we understand that everybody are equal, especially in times like this, whatever we are doing. It doesn't really matter, even though maybe someone is giving 100 or 1,000. That's what God has, blessing. It's a plus, and it's a good thing. We are happy, but at least be proud of that your little one that God has also given you to give. So, and this time around is also an obligation. It's a task. So, but it is not too small, not too big, but just imagine the extent that we have even gone to. I could remember the last time when we officially, opened the website for our donations. We have the lowest donation was 5 Ijema, which is supposed to be normal, which at least each and every one of us who believes and are following, and even those of us, which each and every one of us should have, taken up to ourselves, even though it would have been a good thing that even on our fundraising, when you come there, they are mentioned, even they say maybe 5,000 people donated their Biafran liberation pass from the homeland, or 5,000 people donated their Biafran liberation pass from diaspora, maybe from Italy, from Portugal, from any part of these are the kind of encouragement I'll be trying to give to our people, to let us understand how serious these issues are, because I don't know how long each and every one of us will be waiting. Maybe, definitely, I understand things are hard, things are really difficult this time around. But but when we think about all these things, we will know that the major solution to all our problems, it doesn't really matter, because any problem you are having or you're facing right now is an individual problem. An individual problem cannot contribute to, it cannot contribute to the kind of major problem which we have in terms of getting our freedom. Because when we get our freedom, that's your individual problem will be resolved. It will be solved with ease. But right now, look at yourself, check and balance it very well. You will see that definitely each and every one of us have individual problems today, but still we are struggling to solve that problem, but we still can't solve it or we do not have enough. Why? Because we haven't been responsible as a citizen or a citizen to any country. So now that we are fighting for our freedom, fighting for that right, fighting for what, how we are going to be liberated from all these individual problems that, for decades we have not been able to find the solution, is getting our freedom. Why not we come together and see the reason why we should, at least take it up to ourselves? It doesn't really matter. Don't wait for when you come. You say, yeah, that today they say 1,000 people have come, 2,000 people have come. I, myself, each and every one of us here can make that numbers. So if we are doing what we are supposed to do, not that maybe when we are calling fundraising, we are there, everybody will just there, then they will be waiting. Who is good? No, we don't need that. The way we flood in, each and every one of you should raise up your hand. The way as you are coming in, raise up your hand. Whether you have donated to anybody, when you come to that place, raise up your hand. Even if it's five AJ or 5 AJ, donate it so that it will also encourage others. It will also encourage others to do, because when they see other people doing it, then everybody will be happy and you'll be free and comfortable. Because I don't want our fundraising or all these things that we are talking about to look as if maybe it's a challenge or something that maybe who gives the highest. No, that's not what we are looking. We are in a critical condition and we really need help. We need ourselves. We have to help ourselves first before we can get any help from any external body. This is the part. This is the fact. We have our international lobbies. Without our international lobbies, do you know how Biafra land would have been today? Do you know the kind of the kind of heinous crime the so we would have be committing even up to now after the explosion and everything? They are still So all these things put together without our defense in the homeland, what will be our fate? So Biafrans, it's time for us to rise up to our task, and do the needful. It's not just something of maybe one person. Today now, Auntie Tutos is not here, but we have our senior citizen. Tomorrow, maybe she might not be here. We'll have, Virtual Dragon. We are so numerous. That is how God has destined. It's all voluntary that we are doing. It is for our freedom. We are not doing it for anybody to recognize us or to give us any accolade or not. No, not until our aim is achieved. That is when we all are expected, to be recognized or to be celebrated or to be happy. And who cares about the relevance or whatever? The most important thing here is our freedom, where I can see my fellow brothers, my fellow sisters, being free, having the privilege to become a citizen once again. That is my happiness. So that when I leave this world, my children and my generation that will come will be, I will be very, very happy. So please, we should not allow our effort or the effort of our heroes, likes of Bim Ojuku, these people they put a lot of effort. The effort of our leader Mazin Lambikan, our ex-prime minister, and our current prime minister. We should step up our game, come together, and do the needful. Thank you very much. I'll use the mic here now. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, we'll be winding down now. So if you want to speak, you can have mic and speak now before I bring down the space. Thank you, 1 million. So guys, fund your recognition and your restoration. We have been able to do the first R. So it's remaining the second R and the third R, which is the restoration and the recognition. We need all this. We need recognition so that we'll be able to do things with the other nations. Be able to have common military base, be able to do businesses, international businesses with other nations. So we need to be recognized. Just like Somaliland, the way they were just gotten recognized. Even their lobbies is also our lobbies, guys. So we can see the light in the tunnel. And the light is
Yeah,
becoming clearer
exactly.
and it's coming closer and closer to us. But we must fund, we must support. Any amount you have, we must support our restoration and our
Though I hope that they did not stop the stream. Mhm. Oh, do. And I know ihe ha na-ekwu biko. Hey, well, nchọkwa from this side. No, na ihe ha na-ekwu. Nchọkwa from Facebook. I'm not na ihe ha na-ekwu. Ka ọ ya bụ sọ niile ndị. Ka ọ ya bụ sọ niile. Mba.